Elk is a real forest giant. Elks are the largest representatives of the deer family. They can weigh up to 700 kilograms, and their height at the withers reaches 2 meters. It's like a small elephant on legs. Their antlers are like a crown. In males, they can reach 1.8 meters in width and weigh up to 30 kilograms. Every year, elks shed their antlers and then grow new ones. Elks are excellent swimmers. They can swim several kilometers and even dive to a depth of 5 meters to get aquatic plants. Did you know that elks are real vegetarians? They eat up to 30 kilograms of vegetation per day, including branches, bark, and algae. Their legs are like skis. Long and powerful, they help elks move easily through deep snow and swamps. Elks are loners. They prefer to live on their own, except during the breeding season, when males are looking for females. And moose are real strong men. They can kill a wolf or even a bear with one blow of their hoof if they feel threatened. Their sense of smell and hearing are simply super powerful. Moose can smell a predator several kilometers away and hear the slightest rustle. Moose are a symbol of the forest. They are often depicted in myths and legends as wise and noble creatures. And finally, moose are an important part of the ecosystem. They help control plant growth and maintain balance in nature. Killer whales are the true rulers of the ocean. Killer whales are not fish, but marine mammals. They breathe air, feed their young with milk, and can even sleep while floating on the surface of the water. Their black and white coloring is like camouflage. From above, they blend in with the dark water, and from below, with the light sky, which makes them almost invisible to prey. Killer whales are super predators. They eat everything they can get their hands on, from fish and squid to seals and even other whales. Did you know that killer whales are social animals? They live in groups called pods and communicate using complex sounds and even dialects. Their intelligence is simply amazing. Killer whales can use complex strategies to hunt, such as jumping onto the shore to catch seals or creating waves to wash prey off the ice. Killer whales are excellent swimmers. They can reach speeds of up to 55 kilometers per hour and dive to depths of up to 300 meters. Killer whales are also real artists. They love to play and jump out of the water, doing somersaults and other tricks. Their teeth are like powerful pincers. Killer whales can tear prey into pieces and even break bones. Killer whales are a symbol of strength and power. They are often depicted in myths and legends as wise and noble creatures. And finally, killer whales are an important part of the ecosystem. They help control animal populations and maintain balance in the ocean. Pallas's cats are real furry hermits. Pallas's cats are one of the most ancient cats on the planet. Their appearance has hardly changed in the last 12 million years. It's like a living time machine. Their fur is like a warm blanket. Pallas's cats have the thickest fur of all cats, up to 9,000 hairs per square centimeter. This is twice as thick as that of domestic cats. Pallas's cats are masters of camouflage. Their gray-brown color with dark stripes helps them blend in with the rocks and steppe grass. Did you know that Pallas's cats are loners? They prefer to live and hunt on their own, except for the breeding season. Their eyes are like spotlights. Pallas's cats have huge pupils that help them see in the dark, but they often squint during the day because the light is too bright for them. Pallas's cats are real predators. They eat rodents, birds, and even insects. but they will never refuse easy prey if it comes to their paws on its own. And Pallas's cats are also masters of patience. They can sit in ambush for hours, waiting for prey, and barely move. Their paws are like snowshoes. Short and powerful, they help Pallas's cats walk on snow and rocks without falling through. Pallas's cats are a symbol of wild nature. They are often depicted in myths and legends as wise and mysterious creatures. And finally, Pallas's cats are an important part of the ecosystem. They help control rodent populations and maintain balance in nature. Crows are the true geniuses of the bird world. Crows are some of the smartest birds. They can solve complex problems, use tools, and even remember human faces. Their brain is like a computer. Crows have a brain-to-body ratio similar to that of chimpanzees, making them one of the smartest animals on the planet. Crows are social birds. They live in groups called flocks and communicate using complex sounds and gestures. Did you know that crows are real acrobats? They can fly upside down and do somersaults in the air just for fun. Their memory is like a supercomputer. Crows can remember where they hid food even months later. Crows are omnivores. They eat everything from insects and fruit to carrion and even human food. Crows are also masters of deception. They may pretend to hide food to fool other crows or predators. Their voice is like music. Crows make complex sounds that can convey different emotions and messages. Crows are a symbol of wisdom and mystery. They are often depicted in myths and legends as wise and mysterious creatures. And finally, crows are an important part of the ecosystem. They help control insect populations and maintain balance in nature. Canadian otters are real water acrobats. They are excellent swimmers. They can swim at speeds of up to 11 kilometers per hour and dive to depths of up to 18 meters to catch fish. Their fur is like a wetsuit. Otters have thick fur that does not let water through and keeps them warm even in icy water. Otters are social animals. They live in groups called families and communicate with sounds and gestures. Did you know that otters are real playful animals? They love to roll on snow and ice just for fun. Their paws are like paddles. Otters have webbed paws that help them swim quickly and catch prey. Otters are predators. They eat fish, crayfish, and even small mammals. But they will never refuse easy prey if it swims into their paws. Otters are also masters of camouflage. Their brown coloring helps them blend in with the water and rocks, making them almost invisible. Their tail is like a rudder. Otters have a powerful tail that helps them steer in the water and even stand upright. Otters are a symbol of water and life. They are often depicted in myths and legends as wise and noble creatures. And finally, otters are an important part of the ecosystem. They help control fish populations and maintain balance in nature. Muskrats are real builders of water kingdoms. A muskrat is not a rat, but a rodent that is perfectly adapted to life in water. It is also called a muskrat because of the specific smell it produces. Their tail is like a paddle. Muskrats have a flat, scaly tail that helps them swim and control movement in the water. A muskrat is an excellent swimmer. It can swim underwater for up to 15 minutes without coming to the surface to breathe. Their teeth are like scissors. Muskrats have sharp incisors that are constantly growing, and they wear them down by gnawing on plants and tree bark. Did you know that muskrats are real architects? They build lodges from plants and mud that can be up to 2 meters high and have several rooms. A muskrat is a herbivore. It eats aquatic plants, roots, and even tree bark, but will never turn down the occasional insect or mollusk. Muskrats are also masters of camouflage. Their brown coloring helps them blend in with the water and vegetation, making them almost invisible. Their paws are like shovels. Muskrats have webbed feet that help them dig holes and swim. Muskrats are a symbol of water and life. They are often depicted in myths and legends as wise and noble creatures. Finally, muskrats are an important part of the ecosystem. They help control the growth of aquatic plants and maintain balance in nature.